Good morning, everyone. Welcome to UK Weekly Dhamma podcast, the podcast for everyone who wants to know more about Buddhism. I am Venerable Phra Karucha Pabhākaro. People call me Luang or Monk Kom. I have become a Theravada Buddhist monk since 2014, and this is the first episode. So I like to start with the most basic topic, which is good for everyone who's interested in Buddhism, but not sure whether I should start practice Buddhism or not. What is Buddhism? Buddhism is a religion based on the teaching of Lord Buddha, who lived in India more than 2,600 years ago. The essence of Buddhism is freedom from suffering. On this point, some people may want to argue that Buddhism is not a religion. Is it a philosophy or a way of life or something else? Yeah, I agree with that idea as well, because it's unlike religion in many people aspects. The Buddha encouraged self-reliance and self-liberation, which means one's life is determined by oneself or one's action, not by him, not by the Buddha, not by anyone else, not by a superior being. The Buddha, he already came himself as an explorer or a guide who discovered a perfect land. And he just want to give us, he want to share a roadmap to this perfect land. And this roadmap explains what you will see if you if you live in middle way, or what will happen if you live in wrong ways. Moreover, he told us, please don't just believe me, but come and see by yourself. Especially nowadays, technology makes everything is hard to believe, even we see or hear it clearly. Yeah, many things improve a lot. And furthermore, even only one way to make sure what is true or not is to prove it by yourself. That's why the Buddha taught about ehipassiko. It means to not only see, but come and prove by yourself. And furthermore, even you don't believe in the Buddha, he still taught that if you live in the middle way, you still reach the same destination, the ultimate goal of Buddhism, which means Nibbana or Nirvana, depends on language. It's like if you don't believe in mathematics, if you really hate mathematics, but if you try to calculate, 1 + 1 is still 2. You can change the fact. This is the way the Buddha taught us, and that's why I can say it's unlike religion in many people aspects. On the other hand, many people say it's a religion because Buddhism has a lot of spiritual knowledge, supernatural stories in Buddhism, and it has a religious founder, teaching and follower. Consider this idea, I will say, everyone is in at least one religion. Even though you don't think you have any religion, you think you have no religion, I can say everyone are in at least one religion. Everyone is at least one religion. What you believe, that will bring your life to your goal. It's your religion. Your religion may be, if you believe in only yourself, you may be in self-religion. If you believe in only science, maybe scientific religion, or money can be religion as well. And a person who persuades other people to believe like them is a religious leader. Knowledge about spirit or supernatural things may be nothing or unacceptable in that religion. However, I found that when scientists, when they can prove something, it will be science, it will become science. Whereas when they can't believe something at the present moment, people identify them as a mystery or supernatural thing. So in my opinion, if Buddhism is a religion, everything can be religion as well. And my religions are kindness, peace, humanity, Buddhism, and many more. And the difference between religion is only what are their goals and how to reach that goals. But for me, if I need to write down only one religion, what is my religion? I will write down Buddhism, because Buddhism contains all of my belief. However, in my opinion, is religion, philosophy, or something else? It's not really important question, because it can make us have a better life. It can make our lives be better in any aspect. We should focus on what we can get from knowing it, from learning it. It's like if you ask me, Buddhism is a religion or not? It's like a question: is a tomato a vegetable or a fruit? Or which comes first, the chicken or the egg? Yeah, no, when we know it may be good for education or for fun, but it can make us have better life. To know Buddhism is a religion or not, it can make us have better life as well. So I want to explain more about what you can get from Buddhism. About the goals or benefits of practicing Buddhism, there are 3 levels. The first level is a ground level called Thita Dhammikatha, which can gain in this present time, present lifetime, or at the present moment. It's about how to be successful or live happily. The second level is the sky level called Sampalayikatha, which can gain in the next lifetime. It's about how to have a good life after death. It's interesting, right? And the third level is above the sky level called Paramatha, which is the ultimate goal of Buddhism. It's about liberation from suffering, which sometimes called nirvana or nibbana that I said. And the teaching of Lord Buddha guides us to succeed these 3 goals. Now, if you are interested in learning more about Buddhism, you may have a question: where should I start learning Buddhism? Which teacher, which books, or especially which schools? Yeah, there are many schools in Buddhism: Theravada, Mahayana, and Vajrayana, and many more sub-schools. And they are so different. For example, a monk from some schools, they can get married, and some schools, a monk can't get married. But if sometimes they accidentally touch women, or sometimes they touch women, it's not wrong for them. But in my schools, I can't touch women. And more example, some schools, a monk need to eat only vegetables, but my school, I can eat whatever people offer to me. I just need to make sure that they don't kill something for me. And to choose the school, my suggestion is only whatever books, whichever schools, that their teaching or practicing match the Noble Eightfold Path. The Noble Eightfold Path. They are good place to learn, because the Noble Eightfold Path is the path to liberate from suffering. However, today I don't have enough time to talk about the Noble Eightfold Path. Sorry. At least to check what is good school, to check the good school, you can check by who teach you to cease from all evil, to do what is good, and to cleanse one mind. That is a good teacher, no matter it is a book or a person. as long as their teaching suits your personality, suits your temperament, it's a good school for you. Yeah, because one cup of tea is maybe good for one person. It may be sweet for one person and bitter for other person. So one school is maybe for one person, but it's not for you. And one school is maybe for you, but not for other person. You just need to find the good school for you. And it's easy to find information in this modern world. Yeah, we have internet. And these are all my answers about what is Buddhism. I want to conclude that Buddhism is a way of life that will make you live happily, both in this life and next life, if it exists. And it can help you liberate from suffering, and you can learn or practice Buddhism with the teaching that match the Noble Eightfold Path, or at least who teach you to cease from all evil, to do what is good, and to cleanse one mind. You can learn from that. And it's all. Hope it's clear enough. And next week I will talk about the Buddha. Interesting question about the Buddha with the topic: should we trust the Buddha, the man who left his family? And if I have enough time, I will talk who are Buddhas. Yeah, Buddhas, not the prince one that we all know, who are Buddhas. And can we meet one of Buddhas in this lifetime? You can try commenting your answer below in comment. I will check it, and what can I give you if you have good answer? Maybe you can meditate with me free on Wednesday. Yeah. And if you have any questions or want me to explain something more or want to request any topics, please comment below. Have a good week and see you next podcast. Thank you.
See you know the teaching of peace, the teaching of love, the teachings of the Buddha is for all who want to be free forevermore.
Come and see you know the teaching of peace, the teaching of love, the teachings of the Buddha is for all who want to be free forevermore.
But don't just believe, investigate. Do not simply accept what you hear or see, not even if it's altered by me.
So don't just agree, you've got to verify.
When you know that it's good and it's placed by the right, then live up to it the rest of your life. Come and see you know the teaching of peace, the teaching of love, the teachings of the Buddha is for all who want to be free forevermore. Any bicycle, come and see you know the teaching of peace, the teaching of love, the teachings of the Buddha is for all who want to be free forevermore. Forevermore.